Reformation Designs proudly presents You Have Two Excuses, Ignorance and Apathy.
So, we live in a time when all of us are more connected than we ever have been before, obviously. Because of social media, the internet, things like that, we literally can
Transcend time and space
in a moment of time at the speed of light. And that's pretty amazing considering that experience connects you with someone on the other side of the world instantaneously. Never before in human history has this been possible. And yet still, I guarantee you that a lot of the people that are in your life right now, if you even start to hint that you want to do something even slightly different than the status quo, get up super early, sit in traffic, go to your 9 to 5, sit there and take orders all day, every day from someone who's getting paid a lot more money to do a lot less work than you are, then get back in traffic, go home, burn out, exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed that you just spent all that time and energy making someone else rich. So you're so frustrated at this, you sit down, you turn on the television, you veg out, and then maybe grab some dinner, stick something in the microwave because you're too tired to cook, and then wash up, go to bed, wash, rinse, repeat. Does that sound familiar? If you're one of the lucky few people who don't have a job that sounds like that, then
congratulations, you won.
However, I can pretty much guarantee that a lot of the people who watch this video are going to feel just as frustrated as I was whenever that realization hit me square in the face. That I was spending the best years of my life making someone else rich. So I made a decision. I made the decision that I was going to do whatever it took, no matter what, to figure out a way to create a lasting legacy for myself and my family and my loved ones so that my family would never have to go through putting up with the drama and the politics and the BS of the 9 to 5. Now, a lot of people that see this will probably get upset and say, oh, Ryan, you're just really harsh on people with jobs. No, it has nothing to do with that. The reason that I share the things that I do is, number one, because it's my opinion based on the experiences that I've had. And number two, I've had a lot of people from all over the world tell me that they have been very appreciative of the fact that we have continued to poke and prod and encourage and drive people to go and do something with their lives other than just going and working for someone else and taking orders all day. We have friends who have self-published books and ended up becoming best-selling authors as a result of a video very similar to this one, where I'm just encouraging you, if you're seeing this, to go after what it is that you're passionate about. Maybe it's you want to write a book of poetry. Maybe you want to release an album. I'm about to release my second album, and I put it all together on my iPad. Now, a lot of people just are simply unaware of what is available to them today. And so that's what I really want to talk about here. There's only two reasons today that people don't go after what it is that they're passionate about. It's either they're apathetic or they're ignorant of the abilities that they have and the technology that's available. We're living in a time in human history when literally the expanse of human knowledge is in your pocket or in your purse. That's incredible. And yet how many of us have relegated what is available to us to just scrolling on Facebook, watching another cat video, or playing Candy Crush Saga 17? And don't forget those in-app purchases, guys. Look, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with playing games and having fun and going on social media. I'm on social media more than most people that I know. However, the difference is when I'm on social media, I'm there to present the creative endeavors that my wife and I have decided to pursue. I'm not there to consume. If you're on social media, or if you're watching television, or if you're watching movies all the time, or binging on Netflix, or playing games all the time, and the only reason you're doing it is to consume rather than to get inspiration, to create something new for yourself or better for the world around you, I would challenge you to ask yourself, why are you spending all that time doing those things? Do you actually feel good about yourself at the end of the day whenever you lay down and you wonder, what did I actually accomplish today apart from checking my email repeatedly and scrolling on Facebook and seeing what everyone else is doing? If you're frustrated with the way that you're living your life, if you're frustrated with the fact that you don't know how to actually achieve those dreams and those goals that you've had for so long, ask yourself questions that a lot of people aren't probably asking. And a lot of your friends probably aren't asking you either. Questions like, what do I actually want to do with my life? Questions like, what is the legacy that I want to leave behind me? And probably the biggest question of all is, what am I waiting for? You can self-publish a book on Amazon right now for free with absolutely no overhead cost.
And you can get mine at stopwastingtime.today.
All you need is access to the internet and a computer, or in many cases, you can even use a tablet or your smartphone. And if you don't have any of those, you don't have any excuses because your local library will have them for you for free. Look, I know I can be intense sometimes, but the only reason I get that way is because there's so much potential for people just like you who think just like I did that I don't have anything to offer to the world. That's not true. If you're surrounded by people who are always discouraging you from pursuing your dreams and thinking outside the box and thinking, maybe this job isn't all there is, maybe this diploma that everyone's telling me that I absolutely need to go into debt for to get, maybe that's not for me. Maybe I don't want to saddle myself with those kind of insane financial responsibilities before I even have a job. Maybe it's okay to take a year off before just deciding I'm going to go to college just like everybody else. Maybe you take that year to see if you could start your own business. Whatever it is, guys, like I said, I really believe that there's only two reasons that people don't go after what it is that they love these days, and that would be ignorance and apathy. And I share these videos to get rid of excuse number one, and that's ignorance. So let me poke at excuse number two a little bit harder. You have no excuse and no reason other than being apathetic to not pursue what you love. Ask yourself, is that how you really want to live your life? I'm Ryan Rhodes with ReformationDesigns.com. I'll talk to you next time.
If you enjoyed this video, please share it and subscribe to our channel for inspiration and practical education on living a more creative, fulfilling life. What you've just seen was created entirely by Ryan Rhodes and ReformationDesigns.com. We are an internationally trusted creative agency that provides practical, relevant, brand-building strategy to our clients all around the world. With over 20 years of industry experience, we know what it takes to get your audience's attention, and most importantly, how to keep it. For a free consultation or to hire us for creative work, visit reformationdesigns.com today, and make sure to follow us on social media at Reform Designs. P.S. For those of you who have stuck around this long, we've got a free gift for you over at gum.co/stopwastingtime. Check it out. It's the workbook all your excuses are afraid of.